Welcome back to another episode of So You Want to Start a Business? Here's part 4 with KO. Make sure you watch all of these. Look in the description. If you have anyone that is interested in being a coach, or if you are interested in KO services, please make sure you look down in the description and get the links to his website to get his services for an online coach. You won't regret it. All athletes, it's definitely something that you will want to check out because he is well known for getting athletes ready for their top performance. With that, make sure you like and subscribe, support KO, and here we go.
Some medieval shit for them to do. Man, I wish I'd have said yes, sir, to him. But I do that as a mental thing. If you remember simple manners while you're around,
Absolutely,
while you're doing stuff, getting tired, how are you going to remember that play that you've got to run once you get to eat? Mm-hmm. So mine's more of a mental thing that I make sure they know. The other thing is, if one of my gym people come up and they're talking to my athletes, if they don't show them respect, it's a long ass day. I'm gonna tell you, it's a long day, because in this evil, demented, degenerate mind of mine, I will come up with some stuff that'll make you never forget to not be disrespectful to any adult again and again. Back to exactly what you just said. It should be a way of life. It's lost its values. It's definitely lost its footing in the last 10, 15 years, for sure.
So going on, and I like the idea because I wanted to bring this up, and I think that it's a lot of people kind of fight with it. You first started a job to train, to where you're getting paid to train. It's something you enjoy doing, the part of training. Now you transition into a business owner. You always end up hearing like somebody makes cupcakes and somebody tastes them like, oh, those are the best cupcakes ever. You should start a business. And then they fail because they're a baker. They're not a business owner. They're a baker acting as a business owner. How did that kind of transition for you, or kind of the shocks that you ended up going through whenever you start having to pay rent on a place, of doing your own business taxes, stuff like that, to kind of transitioning from a trainer to a business owner that trains?
Well, so the first thing I will advise everybody listening is, if you're thinking about opening a business or doing it, don't think about it. Just don't do it at all. And I say that in a joking manner, but there's days, Jamie, that I'm like, F this. I'm going to take about half this equipment. I'm going to stuff it in a 500 square foot place and just run a personal training studio and be done. Or I'm just going to box in our carport, insulate it, and train people there. Because there's so many intangibles that don't get accounted for. And there's not a manual for this. So in my way different. So if I'm selling a product, you want to make a product that people want to buy. In personal training, you're the product. Absolutely. So the very first thing I tell people in this business is, if you don't have a personality, you better do something else. If you still want to be in training, go get your CSCS and be a strength and conditioning coach at a college, because you don't need a personality for that. Mm-hmm. In personal training, that's the first thing you got to have. So without clients, I don't have a place. And my gym is a private gym. So when I say that, it's not Anytime Fitness, Planet Fitness, Joe's Fitness. You just don't come in and sign up for membership. I don't allow that.
Mm-hmm.
You come in, you talk to me, we set up a meeting. If I feel like you're not a complete douche canoe, then I'll let you come to the gym, because my gym is based on trust. So there's a big part that's different in my business than most. Excuse me. The other part is opening a business. There's 5,000 loopholes that you have to jump through.
Exactly.
That I didn't know, did not really know about this until, actually started, business. Opened this thing up and did it. And hang on just a second, Jamie. I just got to get my phone charging.
Sure.
So that was a big one for me. All the permits. And I always say this about myself. I'm a really, really shitty business owner. I am. I'm terrible. But I'm a hell of a people person. So my business deals in people. And I come off as a little, with my athletes' parents, I come off as pretty harsh. I tell them up front the truth. And they love it. That's, and the harder I am on my kids, the more they love me. And I'm really lucky that I've got a great group of kids. But if these kids didn't want to be better, they wouldn't train with me. And I've got a lot of kids in this town that don't train with me because they can't hack it. I want your best. So being a business owner in that regard is going back to what I said about selling the product. If you're not putting out a good product, then you're probably not going to have a good business. And being a business owner, like you said earlier, I'm a baker. I'm not a business owner. That was me. I'm a personal trainer. I'm not a business owner. I'm a coach. I'm not a business owner. So the way that a few of the things that I looked at was, all right, I'm a bottom dollar kind of guy. I need low overhead. So I found a building that looks like it's probably going to fall down on a good wind. Luckily, it hasn't in 6 years, but the rent's low. You got to have a vision. If you're going to own a business and start one, you better have a vision of the start, of the middle, of the finish. So our gym started out as, A. Then we transitioned to where we're in the B mode. Now we're more in the C mode, to where we're more like, this is probably what I wanted the whole time. But so any business, I think, has to evolve, especially in the fitness industry. The fitness industry it's very fickle. It's case in point. You probably never see any of my videos of my kids doing anything like just squats, just deadlifts, just bench press, just cleans. You know why? That's boring. Parents don't want to see that. They want to see them doing something where they're in a band, or they're doing something that looks like it might be speed training, or those kind of things. So I don't ever really show what we really do, because if it's not sexy, it won't sell. So it's got to look like it's trendy and new, when it's really just the same old stuff. So in my business, you've got to know your audience is the biggest part. Just like you made the point about the baker, probably the best baker in the world, probably at the best, maybe you should have gotten somebody to manage your business and you just keep with the baking. That might have worked. On the other side of it is, you better have a good accountant. Find a good accountant.
That's the next question that I was kind of going, as far as going into that, and that's part of the reason why I kind of created the channel and wanted to do this is whenever I started to go into business and kind of looking at what I wanted to do, you start to see all of these things that you have to register. Like I was going to do credit repair because like hell, everybody has crappy credit.
Right.
But the state of Wisconsin, you have to get bonded. You have to get registered as a thing. You can't hardly even get a merchant account because it's considered high risk.
Wow.
You know, you got to get this license. Now, luckily, that the reason if you saw my thing for state of Kentucky, the state of Kentucky doesn't require that. So I hope you enjoyed watching the interview with Kerry, and hopefully you were able to get some information from that. As far as a business owner, and as far as the services and stuff that Kerry provides, anyways. We hope to get into that more as far as the programs that he provides to athletic teams. He does have a system that he teaches to the trainers and stuff of that athletic team, like he did with Nelson County and Coach Philip Stockdale, and also with his online providings for you to be able to go on there and get a good personalized athletic program for you to get reach your goals, and know that he's going to be there to listen to you and be able to change that program for you for whatever your needs are, and so that you can meet your goals. So with that, please make sure that you like and subscribe this video so that we can get more people on here. Hopefully you do like these types of videos, and it does provide a good amount of content for you as a business owner, or if you are thinking about starting a business. And also down in the links will be the links for KO's YouTube videos. He provides a lot of content in that as far as lifting exercises. He has a page for Highland Games training and everything that you could think of. So go ahead and add in the comments what you would like to, if you do have a different type of business, if you have a certain YouTube person that you would like for me to try to reach out and contact, that you would like to see me interview on here to get some information, or if you have questions for KO, have that on here. Again, hopefully if the channel grows enough and the popularity is there enough to where it's worth KO's time, we'll bring him back and hopefully get a live stream where you could ask him questions then. So definitely, if that is something that you would like to see, please make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, hit the little bell, and share the content out with everybody else, and let them be able to join in and seeing the information that KO has, and be something that would be beneficial to everybody. So with that, I hope you have a great Saturday and hope to see you soon. Thanks, and have a great day.